Yeah, come on. We're on, boys. So that's what it is. It's not salmon, it's mullets. Good morning everyone. Welcome back to another video. How are we? This morning we've just come down to Barwon Heads to try and target some traveley. This is my first time being here. I've never fished in Barwon Heads before, so what I'm planning on doing is, I know there's a lot of traveley that swim around in these waters, so I'm just going to fish off the main jetty right next to that cafe. So let's just get out there. We'll flick a plastic out. What I'm going to be using, TD Black 1 to 4 kilo. We're going to be flicking out 3-inch paddle tails. I'm just going to be using this guy here for now. 3-inch paddle tails, 3-inch squids from Nomad Design Live Ups, which is my favorite soft plastics brand to use. So we'll get out there, we'll have a crack. Hopefully we can catch a couple fish for you guys. We have officially set foot on the pier, lads. It's a very, very low tide at the moment, as you can tell. Let's have a look. Look at that water movement. It's absolutely flowing like crazy. Look at over there next to that pole. Definitely a lot of movement in this water, which is good to see. All right, first cast. That paddle tail is not even staying still. It's just gliding with that water, so I think I might be casting that way. It's still definitely flowing out from that lake, and because that's still flowing out from the lake, the water's still a bit murky, a bit dirty. That's why I'm just going to switch over to something a bit more bright. Hopefully that gets a bite if there's anything here. Yep, I'm on. There we go. Trev, yeah, I think so. He came up to the surface before. He's not very big though. Yeah, here's a Trev. Yeah, he's a nice little Trev.
That is a tailor.
Is it? Oh, that's no good. My plastic's going to be Gonskis then. No, it is a tailor. Hey, at least the plastic's still alright. Usually they smash that plastic. Okay, so since I just caught that tailor, and there was a guy fishing right next to me catching some small salmons, so I'm like, let me check on this little lure. We'll send it out a couple times, see if that comes back with anything. This current has really picked up. So it's currently incoming tide, and the water is just flowing so crazy. Alright, so what I've done, I've got out the burley pot now. We're going to chuck in some of these red bullets. I'm not sure how effective this is going to be, because you can obviously see that water current just flowing so rapidly, but we'll chuck that in there, let out a bit of line, and then let's just wrap it up here. That should do something for us. So that's just in the water there, floating around. We'll see if that does anything. By the time I changed out my metal lure to this, I can literally see 100 little fish. What the hell, that's crazy. I don't know, they look like salmons to me. We'll see if this does anything. You know what I might do actually? I've got a little worm lure. I think I might chuck that on and see if those little fish go for it. Alright, so I've just chucked on this little guy here, this little worm lure. Let me see if I can still see these little fish. Yeah, I see a couple behind them. Chuck that in there. definitely coming up to it. I'm just going to put a little bit of scent on it, see if that makes a difference. Look, if we look straight down, I don't know if this is going to do anything, but I'll put the glasses on. There's literally little fish swimming all over. Yep, we're on. They're on. It's a mullet. So that's what it is. It's not salmon, it's mullets. Alright guys, we're about to clean up on mullets. I'm not even kidding. I don't know if you can see that with the camera. See if this, I don't know if this helps or not, but there is literally 100 of them. That's crazy. Yep, we're on. Oh, no! He came off right in front of me. Did you see that? Yep, we're on. Oh, why does he keep coming off? What the hell? Yep, we got him. Oh my god, again, bro. Maybe my drag's been too tight, so I've gone super loose. Let's see if that makes any difference. Yep, we're on. That was quick. Now I'm gonna go really loose drag, just so I don't rip his mouth open. Come on, come this way. And then bring him up. Beautiful. That seems to be working a lot better. Yep, we're on. Definitely working better. These guys do make a lot of good quality bait, these mullets. But right now we can catch good quality bait, so I think that's what we're gonna do. Just like that, we're on again. Happy days. We can literally just play with them, because there's so many of them that it doesn't matter if we drop them or not. I think this guy's a salmon though. Yeah, this one's definitely a salmon. It's actually too fun when you loosen the drag completely. After fighting, they eventually give up. This guy's still got a bit more in him. And then once they give up, you can pretty much just lift them straight out the water. Happy days. Yep, we're on again. Only a very small fella, and he's off. We're on, boys. Is he still on? Yeah, he's on. He's just not fighting me. Bring him close to the pier first before we lift him up. Nice. See, this lure definitely does get the bigger size mullets. Alright guys, I think that's pretty much a wrap for catching mullet, because we've probably got about 20-30 mullets here, a couple salmons too, and yeah, I've got one tailor which was early in the morning. Other than that tailor and all these mullet, everything else has been pretty quiet. Like, I haven't seen any traveley, I haven't seen another tailor, or not even a decent salmon. So it's been very quiet. So I've just decided to pretty much target those mullets, get some nice quality bait for snapper fishing. So I will probably just chuck this around for another half an hour to an hour, see how I go. If I don't catch nothing, pack it up. If I catch, hopefully going for maybe a decent salmon or trevally or whatever's just biting. If I catch something, I'll definitely put it on. If not, that's pretty much a wrap for this video, to be honest. But let's see how we go. I'll give it another half an hour. Alright guys, we're back in the car, which means I did not catch nothing in the plastic. So very quiet. It was quiet in the morning for the plastics, it was quiet in the evening, and then towards sunset time, nothing in the water at all besides those mullets. So if you want to catch mullet, come here. What a spot. I'm telling you, when that tide is flowing and you have that burley bucket in the water, as the current's pushing that burley into the water, the bullets work really well because they just keep dissolving over time. So the mullets were literally just behind that bucket the whole time, 100 to 200 of them spread out in the water. There was literally so many of them. So if you want to bag out on mullets, catch some nice quality bait, I would recommend coming here. But if you want to target your trevally, it's still early. Give it another month or two. If you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe if you enjoy this type of content, and leave me a comment. Thank you very much for watching. I'll hope to see you all in the next one.